thought he didn't get much of a haircut, did he? Yeah, so do you want to tell me what your role is in the film?
Yeah, director, producer, writer. Yeah.
So is that your first work?
No, yeah.
So what was going on there? I mean, it was excellent. It's just like it really fucks your head.
Yeah. Especially when it stops halfway through.
It took him about 5 minutes to realise that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah.
It seemed to stop at exactly the right place, didn't it?
Yeah. But so basically, it's like a dark Wizard of Oz type of thing. I mean, it might be a bit long for a short, but I mean, I was spending the money, so I thought I wanted to make a sort of miniature feature, if you like, and basically, yeah, so sort of getting 3 acts in one, which obviously is 3 different acts, Gerwig, the Blind, and then the Barber, and obviously the Kills at the moment. Yeah, I just wanted people to make their own view of it, mess up with their heads sort of a bit, and then obviously the revelation of people saying, well, he's a bit of a bastard or not, and he deserves it, what he did, and blah, 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 yeah.
So you actually had a budget to make it?
Yeah, it just kept going up. But it's I think I spent about 1,200 quid until, more than I wanted to, but yeah.
So it's still a pretty small budget?
Yeah, it's really small budget, yeah.
There's a lot going on there for 1,200 quid.
Well, yeah, well, that's what I mean, look, I got a lot of favours to me. A lot of people gave me locations for free, but unfortunately, when you get free locations, there's problems, and some don't get some of the end shots, which is like some dodgy bits of cuttings here and there, which can't be helped, unfortunately. I mean, when you get things for free, you got a certain time limit. But yeah, I mean, I'm pretty proud of it for what it is. But it only costs so much. Yeah.
So you actually is your background more writing stories? Or
no, directing is primarily what I do. I mean, I've got ideas, just getting down paper, I'm still training that technique. I've still written a few things, and I've collaborated with somebody. Someone collaborated with me on that originally, and then he fell out of it, and then basically it was my original idea. He helped me, and then it just evolved from there. So he has got credit rating. But yeah, primarily directing. Yeah.
The scene that I really liked in it was the barber scene. I thought that was really good acting as well.
Oh, he's a brilliant actor, the barber, he's fantastic. He's been in some my profile stuff like Alien vs Predator, an amazing film, but he's a really fantastic actor. Yeah, he's really underrated for what he does. I got really lucky that actually the original barber fell out of the project, taking in with Lee Reilly, who was Greg Patmore, who filled in, did a good job. He was the last minute replacement as well. But the cast-wise, I got really fortunate. We did a bit of casting beforehand, and some dropped out, and then essentially, I mean, I think Barber's the strongest role in that Adrian Boucher.
Yeah, because it's quite sinister.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
But also, it's quite a lot of dark humour.
Yeah, he's got a Hannibal-esque sort of thing I was sort of trying to go for, and he just nailed it more than I wanted to. And he just really brought some good things to the character.
I also like the way he didn't go for the obvious, because I thought when he sat in the barber's chair, he's going to get his throat cut.
Yeah.
But you did it. The best thing you can ever do those kind of films, you just held the tension.
Yeah.
And nothing actually happened until right to the end, did it?
No. He's a very tall bloke as well. I mean, he's very obviously built like Rich Shithouse, pardon my French, but he's dominating characters. So you didn't need to go around stabbing people and stuff.
Yeah, just by sheer physical presence.
Yeah, like I said, the presence on the screen and his dialogue, the way he delivered it was fantastic.
Are you interested in kind of surrealism? Because I mean, there's some parts that feel work quite.
Yeah, I am into surrealism. I mean, I'm into stuff like messing with your head and stuff that doesn't make sense. It's stuff that you can just think, well, maybe you might be thinking about it later on, and then get a reflection moment every now and then. You think, well, I'm on this film, whatever. I mean, that's sort of imprint I want to get. I mean, my next film is totally different. It's like a comedy. It's like a fancy comedy. A bit surreal, but like in a different genre, if you like. But yeah, I'm into trying to, if I want to write a script, to try and do something that's not been done before, in a way, if you like, trying to be original as possible.
Yeah, was the original idea, again, like a lot of these films tonight, was it like for a longer film?
Yeah, like I said, I did a miniature feature. I mean, if I really wanted to, stretch out, someone gave me $1 million quid to go for it, then yeah, great. I'll put it as an extra feature,
yeah. I don't think $1 million quid knocking around.
No, obviously not.
So has anybody got any questions?
Why does everybody feel the need when they're making their short films to say, yeah, it could be a feature? Stop doing that. Make a feature or make it short. Don't make something that's half and half, because you end up making something that's 22 minutes long, 23 minutes long, and you're kind of going, yeah, but if I had more I could do this, or I could have more I could do that. It's either one thing or another. They're a totally different structural thing, and see this happening again and again with filmmakers. They're always wanting to make their feature when they're making their short. And we've had at least 2 people tonight that have had that thing of, yeah, maybe I can make a feature out of this. What do you end up with? Somebody's either one thing or another.
I think it's because there's no budget.
Well, yeah, it is, but it's that thing, you know, understanding what we're doing if you're making a short. I mean, Bill's short with Joe was a short. It was very, very tight, very, very controlled, and sort of, yeah, it's a snapshot. So it's quite short. You say it's very short. Well, yeah, fine.
So he wants to know why you don't make a long film or a short film.
Well, me personally, I said like I worked on Phil's film and it was designed to be short. It's fantastic what it did. I'm just trying to show. I mean, a lot of people fob off shorts. I mean, you've got it in this area, it's forgotten. And I said I did break the rule of the short film, trying to make a feature film and try and throw 3 full acts in it. Obviously, thing is as well, if I'm putting my money into it, I don't want to just make like 5-minute sort of film. I want to try and show the industry eventually that I can do a full feature film. So like eventually people trust me with money in the laps in the future, and then you know they'll know I can get my head around the actual act structure in a feature film.
So for you, it's more like a demo.
Yeah, if you like, yeah, it's a demo, yeah, it's a practice piece. I mean, like I said, it was never designed to be amazing, never designed to be like, you know, people will wow, what a film sort of thing. It's basically say, try and take it seriously like as a professional, like I've got my head around it and on to the next film, obviously progress from there.
So it doesn't matter whether it's a short film or a long film, it's just show.
Yeah, well to me, as I said, it'd be nice if we did well on the festival circuit, but I'm not hoping too much you'll do well, I'm not assuming too much you'll do well, because I don't think it's too long for shorts, too short for a feature film, and I said there's obvious little errors in the film, you know, that's going to be picked upon and criticised, but I said I know that myself, but I can see that develop from it, and like I said, in a personal view, they will say, well, this, that and the other, then I can take that on board and develop from that. That's basically the intention of this film.
Yeah, okay. Any more questions?
What did you spend the money on?
Mainly, well, the first shoot, we had to do two takes of it. The first lot, we had a bit of a disaster. The original pub scene was on a train platform, and at 1 o'clock in the morning, the lights just went out, so we had no more filming, which was great. So we had to reschedule that, and the barber shop went a bit tits up, so we had to reschedule that as well with the lighting, and because my original DOP was in a car crash. Basically, it was. We ended up doing about 6 days of filming total, and it's travelling fees and food-wise and getting the props and the costumes and stuff. I mean, it just all seems to accumulate time and time again. And then, yeah, I mean, I didn't really pay anybody. Well, I didn't pay anybody to be honest, but I mean, it all amounted to that much just from expenses alone, really. Yeah.
Just a little bit, yeah.
So, what's your name?
Lee.
How old are you?
23.
23, right. I applaud you for what you've done. Well played. And I think the way you approach it is just, you know, every shot is the most important shot in the film. Every scene is the most important scene in the film. But I think you've done well for what you've done there. And fair play to you. And move on to the next one.
Thank you very much.
Okay, any more? Right, well, thanks a lot.
Thank you very much.